All right. Um, welcome back to all of none of you who are watching. So I'm gonna try. I've been taking a break for a while, just because the way I've been making videos didn't work. It was very unwatchable. Let's be honest. Sitting through an hour and a half of video or 2 hours of some guy who's some unknown on the internet. I don't have a bunch of followers or anything, and watching him try to figure out the game as a first run through, it's just not entertaining. I didn't put any thought into it. I just kind of did it, and it didn't work. Um, Maybe at some point in the future when I have 2 million subscribers and 60,000 people live viewing, sure, then I'll do an initial play run and reacts and all that. But in the meantime, for the sake of why I'm doing this, that doesn't really it doesn't it just that doesn't help anything. So what I did, I'm doing a soft reset here. So I've already instead of doing an initial playthrough, I've played through the entire game on my main. I made this alt to do the storyline chapters. I have them at max level, so I don't have to worry about trying to level through things or getting new gear. I got the primal infused gear for my main, so I should be set up on that for a bit. Um, and what I'm going to do instead of just playing until I just don't feel like playing anymore, like I said, it was just a bad plan. Um, I'm just gonna play chapters, uh, achievement chapters. I think that makes the most sense. So I've covered uh, since in my first set of videos, if that's what you want to call them. I did Waking Shores and Anaran Plains already, um, and there's not really a good breaking point to restart. So I just figured I'll skip those for this new kind of session, and I'll start with Azure Span and move on to Thaldraszus from there. And I'm still sticking with just the main story quest. Maybe later I'll do the optional quest too, but like the Sojourner stuff. There's so much more of those, and they're just so much harder to track because the main story quests have the fancy quest thing that just makes it easier. Anyway, that's a story for another time. But for now, so yeah, we're gonna try doing this a new way. I got a new microphone. Hopefully, I sound better. So this is all just testing. Um, so yeah, new style, new kind of plan, new format. So well, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll keep this up again if it turns out. So doing it this way too is also better because it breaks it up into specific chunks instead of just stopping whenever it's a chunk. It's the chapters into the archives. We can stop there. Do the Tuskar Troubles and stop there. It just makes it gives it a clean starting and stopping point for each chunk of video. And I imagine each chapter probably takes 20-ish minutes for the whole quest line. I'm sure they vary, but that's probably about a good estimate. So 20 to 25 minutes, I say, is and I think that's a lot more respectable video time rather than just 90 or 120 or however long I feel like. So yeah, we'll do that from now on, or at least we'll try that the first time and see if there's a second time. So ta-da, here we are. We'll start with Azure Spanner, first chapter, Into the Archives. Soothe the Wild. Place is crawling with them indeed. Greeting. Oh, so yeah, I'll just like I said, I tossed together an alt. Call them Demon Boy to the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunters are they're easy to play. They're quick to level. They have quick mobility, self healing. They're just a great class to play. So I thought it'd just be an easy one to level as an alt for this purpose. Um, but in scenarios like this, I'll just say hero or champion like they do in voiceovers. It just comes across better. So, to the Azure Span. Greetings, hero. Akina and I are here on behalf of the Kirin Tor looking for aid. The Kirin Tor are working to safeguard the wild arcane magic located all throughout the Azure Span. Caligos, the aspect of the blue dragonflight and one of our leaders, needs aid in reclaiming the Azure Oathstone there as well. If you're willing to help, keep traveling along the road to find Glania of the Blessed Ones. She can direct you to where you can help the most. Glania. Close enough. Five does seem to do the job. Although sometimes you need 25 or even 40. Excellent, an adventurer. I can fill you in on the details before I have to learn to fish. The Kirin Tor have our main camp set up to the south of here, Camp Antonidas. I believe Noriko and Khadgar are there now gathering adventurers to aid Caligos in reclaiming the Azure Stone. If you wish to help us in our endeavors, go there while I fish. You don't have a storyline quest. Camp Antonidas. Oh, it's Noriko, the all remembering. Ah, hero, good to see you. Hold on. Do you feel that? Oh, uh-oh. We're getting attacked by dragons. Who would have thought that would happen in the Dragon Isles? Canny, I tell you. Greetings, Blood Elf. I am Althanus. I wish we have could. Hold on. I wish we could have met in a less chaotic time. We were helping the Kirin Tor study the history of this place just a few moments before the Primalists attacked. I fear several tomes might still be out there, at risk of being destroyed in this dreadful assault. Please, you must recover these tomes. If they're destroyed, the history of this place will be lost. The Primalists have been hunting the Kirin Tor since we've arrived in the Azure Span. They detest our practice of arcane magic. I'll send word to Caligos to return from the Azure archives. In the meantime, we need to hold them off. It seems one of our main arcane defenses was destroyed in their initial attack. Bring the pieces back to me, and I can reassemble it. Pieces? Piece one. Piece two. Oh, wait, I gotta get pieces and tomes. Do you have the tomes? What a relief. To lose all of that knowledge, I could not bear the thought. Do you have the pieces? I remember exactly how it was assembled, so repairing it should not be a problem. Excellent. I'll begin the ritual to fix this in a moment. I've assembled the pieces of the device you recovered. Place it near Khadgar and use it to repel the Primalists. We need to hold out just a little longer until Caligos arrives. What I just said. Literally what I just said. Targeting on these have never exactly been my friend. You gonna die? There you go, dang. One more. Come on, there we go. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's what's up. Just got here. Oh, okay, yeah, everybody just dip out and I'll do this myself. We all have important stuff to do. I am relieved that the attack was repelled, but it seems we need time to figure out a plan to help Caligos in the Azure archive. I fear we will have to split our attention. The primalist threat to the east must be handled. I must ask you to travel to the Azure archives in my stead to aid Caligos in reclaiming the Azure Oathstone. You'll need to pick up a few supplies to help you with whatever is happening there. Speak with our portal quartermaster. They ought to have something that can help you along the way. Good luck, hero. Caligos will appreciate the aid. Yeah, clearly. A lot of Khadgar. Or Caligos. I'm relieved to have any help. I know Khadgar and the others must be quite busy with the Primalists. Khadgar is wise to redirect his efforts towards the Primalists, but now we've got a lot of work to do here. Good to formally meet you, hero. My name is Caligos, Archmage of the Kirin Tor and Aspect of the Blue Dragonflight. I'm having trouble repairing the Azure archives to reclaim the Azure Oathstone. I could use an extra pair of physical hands. I'm currently up in the archives themselves. I was able to activate the pylon outside, which should allow you to traverse up here. Pylon outside. Hmm, maybe this one. Look at me, I'm a pretty blue ball. I didn't need to go that far. Let's get to work. It's imperative to reclaim the Azure Oathstone. The Azure Archives was once a place where blue dragons would gather to discuss magic. Now, I am the only one of my kind here. This place controls the ley lines beneath the Azure span, but it and its servants have gone out of control. I believe if we can bring order to this place, that I can then reclaim the Azure Oathstone. The various constructs and elements are brimming with unstable arcane energy that needs to be redirected. Destroy them and collect what you can. We cannot activate the Oathstone in the Azure Archives until we fix the issue with the out of control ley energy here. 2 out of 3 of the draconic runes that are meant to control it are being choked by unstable arcana. I apologize that this fails to you, given Khadgar's responsibilities and the lack of my brethren appearing. There should be a ley scepter within that bag of helpful goods that you have. Use it to help repair the runes nearby. Ley rod in my bag. Found it. Ley scepter. Need more arcana. You guys. More arcana. Oh, you don't have any. Dang it. Yeah, some. You there? Nope, not you. You there. That's what I'm talking about, you three. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. Caligos, Caligos, I found the arcana. I got it right here. I got it all. Not you, the other one. The archives are in a perpetual state of recreation for most of its guardians. We need to fix its flow. Excellent work. The creations here are already being soothed, just this amount of unstable arcana removed. The ley scepter should allow you to properly allow and configure the runes nearby. In fact, they did. Excellent work. It seems the rooms are able to transport us to the top of the archives. I believe that may be where our last problem resides. There appears to be something sapping the arcane energies at the apex of the tower. Now that you've stabilized the energies down here, you should be able to ride the arcane magics in the area. Look in that bag of yours for something called an arcane stepping stone and use it to meet me at the top. Digging in my bag for an arcane stepping stone. I need to be in an arcane field. Okay. Round two. Digging in my bag for an arcane stepping stone. Why are there sheep in this bag? Gadgar? Some explaining to do. I'm a pretty blue ball again. Look at me, I'm so blue and pretty. Hey, buddy. It's a long way down from here. Be careful. Haha, I got wings, bro. It's a bit worse up here than I had anticipated. Ooh, multiple problems. It seemed the last of the arcane disruption is up here. I'll continue adjusting the ley energies. Use some of the arcana you recovered to dispel the disruptions here. Also, bunch of giant worms around. A large number of mana worms are absorbing the wild arcane magic coming from out of the archives. The rate that they're doing it is causing the ley lines to be thrown off balance, which is preventing the Azure Oathstone from being reclaimed. I will use some of the unstable arcana you collected to form a hook of sorts. Use it to slay several of the worms. The brief delay will be enough to allow me to adjust the energies below. Alright, worm slaying time. You there. Oh, hey, you brought a friend. Okay. Not Malios. And other Uggos. Oops. Fix the things. Fine work. I can feel the ley lines beneath this place beginning to heal. We're almost done. And I killed the things. The Kirin Tour will ensure these archives are properly cared for when this is finished. Thank you for your aid. Fine work, friend. It seems we've managed to repair the ley lines within the Azure archives. Back when the Blue Dragonflight was united, I would tell my brothers and sisters to never doubt the strength of mortals. Meet me at the Oathstone to the south of here. I will reclaim it, and then I will be on my way to Thaldraszus. All the way down there. Down we go. Over this way. See you ready to reclaim the Azure Oathstone, eh? Looks awesome. I love her like glimmery hair and stuff. Sindragosa. It is good to be back, or reactivated as it were. There is so much to do, and I'm glad to give whatever aid I can. Can't exactly do a completely feminine voice. You get what you get. The Oathstone's energy cannot be reclaimed until the ley lines within the Azure span are repaired. Some ley lines may only be reachable by those of Caligos' skills, but you may still be of aid. If they still yet survive, seek out the Tuskar. They lived here in my times, and they have a deep knowledge of the land. Speak to one of our arcane aides to return to your ally. She's like, 7 it on. We'll get to it. Where to? Off to place. Back to Camp Antonitis. Reminds me of my uncle tinnitus. Hey, I'm back. I helped Kelly goes to the Azure archives, just like you said. The Tuskar? There are a number of Tuskar merchants and travelers who pass through here. Oh, and thus completes the Into the Archives chapter of the Azure Spanner achievement. So, there we go. That's more along the lines of what I'm looking for. Took about half an hour or so. Not too bad. Could be cleaned up a little bit if I didn't talk so much at the beginning. Um, and a lot of the quest chains, or not all the quest chains, are going to have cinematics like that. That cuts into the time a bit. But anyway, that is more along the lines of I think what I'm going to continue to do is just break it off into chunks of the achievement chapters. It's just a better starting and stopping point, and doesn't run on forever. I think it's just better overall. So anyway, there we are. After a little soft reset, hopefully we might be better on going forward at some point. Maybe who knows? I might actually add like a graphic or something. Wouldn't that be awesome? But anyway, cool. Thank you for stopping by, and for the horde.